Hey guys, Tom here. You know, this area in the corner of my basement's pretty dark. The furnace is back here. This is where the cats do their business. But when I'm cleaning up, servicing the furnace or anything like that, I'd like to have a little better view of what I'm doing. So today on HomeCraft Chronicles, I'm going to show you how to make a Frankenstein type light that's a temporary solution to a permanent problem I have here, and it's going to shed some light in this area. And it's not going to be permanent because, as you can see, it's unfinished down here. We have plans on finishing the basement, so I didn't want to get involved in anything permanent, wiring into circuits, opening up electrical boxes, tapping into those circuits for basically just a quick light. So just using the stuff I had laying around or stuff that's easily available at the hardware store for just a few dollars, I'm going to have a work area light that's going to shine up this area and let me get it cleaned up, worked on without any problems. Stick around. Okay, you're going to need an extension cord of some kind, a scrap of wood to mount everything on, an electrical box, preferably a round one because your light fixture is round, and then the pull string light fixture that's a couple of bucks at the hardware store, and some mounting screws. Now the first thing you do is you cut the female end off the extension cord. Then you just split the two wires and pull them apart a little bit. Depending on your cord, you may have to do this, you may not. Again, this is a scrap project. And then just feed the wire through the mounting box and pull some slack through so you have some space to work with. And this is the point where I mount the box to the board. Just set it in the middle of the board and screw it down with a couple of screws. It's not that difficult. Again, this is a project I made with stuff I had laying around, but if you need to, all this stuff is available at the home center or hardware store, and it's only going to cost you not even $10 total, depending on the cord, of course. So after you have the screws in place, you just want to take the leads that you've split from the extension cord and strip them back a little bit. Do that for both leads. And then twist the strands together. I have stranded wire. If the cord you're using has solid wire, you're obviously not going to have to do this, but twisting the wire is going to help you get them around the terminals. Now, your light fixture is going to have brass and silver terminals. Now, it doesn't matter which wire goes to which terminal, just so that you have one on each. And remember from previous electrical videos that I've showed you, you always want to wrap your wire clockwise, because when you tighten the screw, it'll tighten the wire. And then pull the slack back through the box and take your two mounting screws that should be with your light fixture, and then just fasten the light fixture to the box. Hold everything down there tight. You want to hold everything down there tight so it doesn't move. And that's really all there is to assembling the light fixture. And then you just take the whole thing to where you want to set it. Just drive a couple screws into the framing of the ceiling. Depending on the size of your board, you could use 2 screws, 4 screws. I'm only using 2 here. Again, this is a temporary light for me, and the 2 screws held it just fine. Then just put in a light bulb, undo the string, and then just feed the cord over to where I plug it in. I should have mentioned before, you need to have an electrical outlet in the area, so the length of your cord depends on where your outlet is. And then I just took a couple wire staples and held the cord up out of the way, pull it down, and just plug it in and you're ready to go. So as you can see, in just a few minutes and using only the stuff I had laying around, I have an area light that I can use if I'm working on the furnace, cleaning up after the cats, or anything else. If you haven't already, please take a minute, subscribe to the HomeCraft Chronicles, hit that button below, and you'll see all the great stuff I have for you each and every week. DIY, home improvement, home lifestyle, living, design, anything in and around your home to make your home just what you want it to be. So that's it for this one. Until I see you next time, right here on the HomeCraft Chronicles, remember, take care of yourself and your home. I'll talk to you soon.